This court will take a 5-minute recess. I want the defendant and the prosecution to consider this new information. And no forgetting vital information this time. Okay, let's see how this goes then. Mr. Powers. Yes. Tell me straight. Were you really in your dressing room? You didn't go to the studio. I didn't go to the studio. I was sleeping, honest. So who was the Steel Samurai in that security photo? How should I know? The Steel Samurai costume was off in the corner of the dressing room. Anyone could have walked in and take it, really. What? You should be taking care of that stuff. I couldn't imagine anyone would want to steal a Steel Samurai costume. So where does this leave me? It doesn't look good. We're the only likely suspect right now. Nick! What are you going to do? First we play for more time. We'll start targeting someone else that could considerably have done this. Right. And I'll take them so long to shoot us down that we can get another day. Right, but if we pick the wrong person, we might lose on the spot. You don't sound very optimistic. I'm not optimistic at all, actually. Hey, Nick, it's time. Okay, let's go. Oof. What does that mean? Please don't sigh like that. I'm gonna give you a bit of that voice. Court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. Mr. Edgeworth, will you present the prosecution's thought of this matter? Prosecution's thoughts of this matter are simple. Nothing has changed. The only person who went to the studio was a boy of roughly 10 years of age. The photo we do have may not be hard evidence. But there's still no one else that could have committed this crime. I call for the verdict of guilty for the defendant, Mr. Will Powers. Very well. Mr. Wright, your thoughts? Thoughts? I don't know why I have so hard saying thoughts. Defense disagree with prosecution's claim. There is another person who could have committed this crime. Order. Interesting. Let us hear who you have in mind. However, be aware that this court does not look kindly on accusing the innocent. If you accuse someone who is obviously innocent, you will be penalized. Right, great. So the stakes were high enough. It was the assistant. The Steel Samurai costume was in the dressing room. He stole it, and in doing so... Hi, Melvin! Apparently it's so warm out there that he's in here, even though it's warm in here as well. She stole it, and in doing so, she became a Steel Samurai. So you're saying the Steel Samurai in the picture is really the assistant? That's correct, Your Honor. If you're serious, you've got guts, Mr. Wright. Remember the photo? I need to let him out sometimes because the door is too closed. Remember the photo? Wasn't there a Steel Samurai, little lamette? He was dragging his foot. Oh, I have a bad feeling about this. Remember the testimony concerning Powers' injury. Powers and poor Hammers were the run-through. And, oh, me. What about the assistant? Oh, her? She was cleaning the backdrops, I think. She didn't know anything about Powers' ankle. The assistant knew nothing of Mr. Power's injury. She could look the Steel Samurai look. She could look the Steel Samurai look with that costume. But she couldn't walk the Steel Samurai walk. She would. Hi, Melvin. Yeah, we can open that. Without being a. She wouldn't have limped. I'm gonna just stretch my leg a bit. Ah, nice. That kind of takes the legs out from under our case. Mr. White, I'm afraid I have to penalize you as I warn. Nobody knows the trouble I've seen. May we move on, Mr. White? This fight is not yet. For safety reasons, I might F this up completely. Very well, go ahead. Yeah, that is closed as it can be. I'm just gonna check this. Does this thing work at least? Loot spawn. Yeah, it does. It was a security lily when the old bag. Oh! The Steel Samurai was dragging his leg on this picture. That means whoever was in the suit knew about that morning injury. Maybe because they had been watching the action scene run through. There was only one person other than Will Powers and Hammer who knew about this injury. The security lady, old bag. What? Whippersnapper! What is that word anyway? Order. Order. Is this true, old bag? Old bag? Ask Miss Old Bag to you. Miss Old Bag was standing guard alone at the main gate. She was by herself. In other words, she has no alibi. She had have briefly left her post to steal the Steel Samurai costume. Then slipped into the Studio 1, the scene of the murder. Why would she go through the trouble of wearing the Steel Samurai costume? Simple, Your Honor. She knew the camera at the gate would take her picture. If she was higher in the costume, she would point the fingers at Mr. Powers. I see. Excellent deduction reasoning. Deductive reasoning, Mr. Wright. Wow. Oh yeah, right here. Sherlock Holmes too, baby. That's odd. Isn't this the part where Edward pounces? Doesn't he usually jump up with an objection and some new damning evidence? Well, Mr. Edgeworth, does the prosecution have any opinion of this matter? The prosecution has no meaningful objections at this time. What? What's that supposed to mean? Oh, so you all think I did it? Is that it? Eddie boy, don't just sit there, do something. That's my move. Maybe now I have a chance to take this whole thing away. The very same reasoning that makes Mr. Powers a suspect in this case can be used to cast doubt on Miss Oldbag's actions on that day. But why would I do something so horrible to poor Hammer? Forget that Mr. Powers lacked a clean motive too. Indeed. That's it, man. That did it. Now Windbag is one of the suspects. No hard feelings, I hope. She always had hard feelings for everyone. Jeez. But wait just a minute. What about the other person who went to the studio? The boy, the one whose photo I erased. He's only a grade schooler. Thought, as you said, 2nd and 3rd grade, was it? That doesn't matter. When I was in that age, I could pin my old man in 10-second tops. Your thoughts, Mr. Wright? That boy is not the killer. What? How can you be so sure? Or is it be nice to the kids that means your elder's day, whippersnapper? I have proof. Proof? Indeed, let's See this proof, Mr. Wright. You have proof that shows the boy could not have done this and committed the murder? I would say the length of him. Your Honor, the murder weapon was the steel samurai spear. Not very spear shown in here in this photo. How could the boy have taken the spear? It is impossible. I see. Well, could a witness care to comment on this? The windbag speechless. It has got to be a first. Very well. This court will suspend the proceedings on the current trial for today. Mr. Edgeworth, please find out more about your witness, Miss Windy. What was her name? Something old bag, Your Honor. Then the prosecution will look further into this old bag before we continue. That is all. This court is adjourned. Adjourned, I say! Wait a second. I'm not going just to sit here while you run off barking up the wrong tree. Me! I'm talking. Yes, you have been talking a lot lately, so that is nothing new. Oh, great. Stop the presses. The windbag wants to talk. Exactly. Mr. Oldbag, what is this all about? Have you omitted something from your testimony? Actually, if you must know, there's something I was told not to talk about. Not to talk about? By whom? Maybe it wasn't Edgeworth who told her not to talk? Well, testify. This is just going on and on. My lips were sealed. That must have been hard. Global Studios wanted me to keep quiet about something. There were some other people at the studio on the day of the murder. They said they had nothing to do with it, see? So they told me just to pretend they hadn't been at the studio that day. That you're going to go accusing me and not letting them get away scot-free. 20? Didn't I just say 19 before? I don't know. Miss Olbach, this is crucial information. Why did you keep this from the court until now? Ain't you been listening? They told me to shut my trap, and I always do what I'm told. Yeah, I don't believe that a bit. No, this isn't a bad dream, Your Honor. You witness the power of the old bag. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. Global Studios wanted me to keep quiet about something. And what was that? Tell me your secrets! This has been a thing now for me. That's right, by the studios and the TV bigwigs, no less. Why didn't I hear about this? Don't be too hard on yourself, Sonny. We're all in on it. Who were these people? Well, the director and the producer for starters. The director? Who could have known something was fishy? How could they have done a run-through of their action scene without a director? Of course. Yes, well, I was surprised no one asked about it. So, where were these people? The director was in the employee area all morning for the run-through. He joined the producer around lunchtime and they had a meeting after that. Where? Oh, in the Studio 2 trailer. Studio 2? There was a Studio 2? Well, if you look at the guide map, here it is. Go through the gate and all the way to the left. Path where the monkey's head had fallen off. It doesn't look like a monkey. It looks like... Has anyone seen a blobfish? It looks like that. Well, Mr. Wright, would you like to continue the cross-examination? Take a break. Your Honor, we have learned here there were other at Global Studios on the day of the question. The director and the producer and some bigwigs were all presented. Yet, as we stand here, they have not been questioned. I hold that it is impossible to declare a verdict on the defendant, Mr. Powers. The court acknowledged the defense point. The prosecution will gather more information about the witness, Miss Olbag. I thought that was done, but apparently it came one more when I was about to continue. And more information about these other people we have just been told of. I understand, Your Honor. This ends the day's proceeding in the trial of Mr. Will Powers. That is all. The court is adjourned. Finally, no more windbag, old bag. No more bag at all. Oh wow, that was too much. Oof. Thank you so much, Mr. Wright. I was right to ask you to defend me. Really it's nothing. Or should I... We'll be going down to the studios to do some more investigating. We have to find out more about the director and the producer. We'll be turning up in the next trial as witness for certain. So now's my chance to get more material for the cross-examination. So Nick, how we figure out just who was in the steel samurai costume? Could it really have been old Windbag? What do you think, Mr. Powers? I don't think it was her, really. Neither do I, Nick. Yeah, I know. Look, I was just buying some time back then. Someone had to be... Well, someone had to be the bad guy for a bit and take the pressure off Mr. Powers. Poor old Windbag. I feel kinda sorry for her. Well, she wasn't whining any point in there. With or without my accusation. Okay, let's get down to the studios. Right. We'll be back to visit you soon. Thanks. Thanks, guys. Okay, let's move! To be continued! In about just a few seconds, because I have still time, and I do love streaming this. Some people do change their games, but I do not do that, really. I do love continue here, because that means that people that hasn't seen these can join and just watch this. There aren't some, like, I can't complain. Like, for, I don't know, the half an hour, or the first hour at least, I had at least 2 as a peak viewer. And I'm happy about that. Ooh, what a day. This is no time for relaxing, Nick. Say, you think VP's got a chance? I guess that really depends on the people who found out about today's trial. The director and the producer. Yeah, them. Well, what were we doing here then? Let's go to studios. Yes, I believe we actually were supposed to went there, but apparently went to our place instead. No one's here. Right, now that they have Miss Oldbag in custody. I guess they don't have any else to replace her. Hey, in the guard station, look, she left her donuts. What? I wasn't going to eat them. Anything new? It looks like there is been turned off for a day. Okay. Main entrance of the studio. They probably have a police officer on patrol out there. Okay, let's move then. I don't see any more point in being here. So, Studio 2 is our main area right now. Hey, Nick. It looks like Detective Gumshoe isn't here today. You're right. He's probably up to his neck in paperwork after the commotion on today's trial. So, Nick, remember that Studio 2 we heard about the trial today? It was down the path, right? The path with the fallen tree, right? Yeah, I think that's what he said. Maybe the director and the rest of them are there today. Now's our chance, Nick. Let's check it out. This is Studio 2? I thought so. It doesn't really look much like a studio, doesn't it? No, that it does not. Nice. Hey, there's a trailer over there. It looks pretty sturdy for a movie set trailer. Are we sure this is a studio? There's some flowers here. Wow, so pretty. They're taking good care of these. Don't get too close, that fence looks dangerous. Not just dangerous, look at it, it's bent. I think now when I see this, I believe I remember something from this one. Nick, let's go inside. I think it's okay. Oh well, it's locked. Ah, shucks. This looks like material for making a movie set. They've been sitting there for quite some time. This might as well be a junkyard. Oh, slide. A light van for moving staff equipment around. Oh, more or less we want to have one of those vans to actually make a caravan for. I actually had on Christmas I actually got that as a present. How to make a. Wait a second. I have the book right here in my bookshelf, which is actually just a meter from me. Oh, sorry. How to build your own motor caravan. Literally, it is like some of these are how to fix your caravans or have to do, but some of these are like you can start from the scratch. It tells you everything about water, about electricity, lighting, how to make windows for them. It's such a great book. I saw like this has been a dream for a year now, but because of the work. No, for a year. Yeah, a year actually. But because of the work last year, where I just left my life behind, I would say. So I was down last year, seriously. So I did not think that through, really. For me, it was work, sleep, work, sleep. And I know I had more time. It was just that I got so stressed out about the guy I was working for. It became worse and worse. That's why I'm doing this right now. Because right now I don't have work out. I'm trying to find this if this doesn't work out. I can't say it doesn't work out. It's just slow. No complaint there. But that is one of my dreams. To get a van to make a motor caravan out of. And one just for fun, that when I have made one, I'm going to go to Denmark, because I live in Sweden, and go to Legoland. Because I want to use the caravan. Because, like, I can understand if you go to America, some other place, you take planes, you go there and stuff like that. But this is just through the country and stuff like that. So, that's something I want to do in the future. Sometime. Sure, if you have a license. Nick, you don't have a driver's license. But look, I have this. Why don't you show me your thorny badge, Nick? Someone's been eating here. Looks like 2 people ate here. There's nothing left on the plate. Hey, so they ate the T-bone steaks too. What is it with steaks around here? Hey, there's always room for steak. But something does seem out of place. What? I don't know, it just feels odd. I don't really know what feels odd. What about that, at least? Incinerator. Apparently they put this one in. It's already covered in soot. They must have not cleaned it much. Huh. Food. Flowers. On close inspection, this trail looks like it's been here for a while. I don't think this is a part of some temporary film set. It's nice though. Trying to find something that is off about this place. Huh. I guess we have to move. I don't really want to be in here. Yeah, this is the murder scene. I want to go somewhere place else, Nick. Probably best then. Look, it's that assistant girl. Hey! Hi. We peace lawyers, right? I heard about the trial. Great job, guys. Oh, don't mention it. Is it true that they caught the security lady? Actually, she just called me. She told me to cover up that drain. You mean that one? Okay! A real good kick. Who wants to get in can get in. I know. I'm not good with handiwork. Some assistant, right? Yeah, but you do work on the props and the backdrops, right? Right. Just a lot of times they end up looking worse than they did before I fixed them. Well, I'm sure these things happen. Nothing to worry yourself about. You're right, I won't. Personally, I think she should worry at least a little bit more. If you excuse me, I have to go to the guard station. I'm supposed to fill in for Miss Oldbag. Right, see you later then. Good luck with your investigation. Okay. I totally forgot about the slide, but okay. The dressing room! Do I lose a lot of frames for this? Some. I don't think it will do too much. This is where the steel samurai costume was on the day of the murder. That's what Power says, at least. I guess they snuck in and took it while he was sleeping. But Nick, what if his powers hadn't been sleeping? I wonder what the killer was planning on doing then. She got a point. Check that. Check that. Supermarket Clubbers. Wow. I'm kind of shocked. Maya, leave those alone. Wolfman found on Mars. I have to buy that issue. Yeah, that's a wig. We know you told us about the wig before. We also have mirrors like it is in the dressing rooms. I see my hair is still nice and spiky, just how I like it. It's locked. Okay, so it's locked as well. I might just spilling my time here. There's a bunch of snacks on the table. You must give these employees some tea and cookies. Wait, Nick! What's now? These snacks, they're past expiration date. Then don't eat them. They're snacks. They're meant to be eaten. True. I can't say anything about that. That is true. But the only place we can go now is the 2 here. So let's go here and check again. Okay, examine every little thing. That's a big tube in there. Probably because this is Studio 2. Probably. I thought it doesn't look anything like a studio. So there is actually nothing here. Huh. I believe. I think I've checked everything. Okay, let's go back and check this place then. So we have Mr. Monkey, the studio's mascot. Apparently it's a monkey of some kind. I've never seen a monkey with a nose like that before. Why don't they put his head back on? Maybe we should ask that assistant. Hello? What was that? I just want to see... Oh, Simon! Apparently he's live. If I had anyone, I could send people there. You probably need a crate to move the thing. Probably so. The entrance to Studio 1. This is the studio where they found Jack Hammer's body. I'm bushed. I will sit here for a bit. This is exactly why I don't want to get old ever. Hey, I'm still young. I'm just tired. Nick, when you start having to say I'm still young, you know it's all over. But I am still young. The security camera that automatically takes pictures of people here. He took 2 pictures on the day of the murder before the actual time of death. One of them was the Steel Samurai, the other was the grade school boy. It doesn't seem to be switched on today. We need to go here. Looks like a backdrop for a stage. This must be used in the Steel Samurai show. Of course. There's the Mount Niu Fujiyama. Doesn't the Steel Samurai take place in old Tokyo? Can you even see Mount Fuji from there? Not old Tokyo, Nick. Neo old Tokyo. Okay, so New Tokyo. Wow, look at that camera. No. Stop that. Stop touching it! Look, a ladder. That's a step ladder. So, what's the difference? I need to stop judging things based on narrow-minded cultural assumptions, Nick. Right, sorry. This girl is out there. The outline where Jack Hammer's body was taped. His body was found still inside the evil magistrate's costume. I guess that's why the head part looks like the helmet. Okay. Hey, look! That's the chair the director sits in. I've always wanted to sit in one of these. Hey Nick, take a look at that. One of those black and white boards they clap at the start of filming. Ah look, a megaphone. A real live megaphone. Ready Nick? Action! This girl is more trouble than I thought. Perhaps we should go and speak with Powers, because I don't really know what else to do here. Like, I believe I've checked everything. Studio main gate. Hi, Powers. Oh, Mr. Wright, thank you for earlier. Not at all. We got lucky, to tell the truth. You can say that again. Let's not. So, Weepy, do you have any leads that might get us going in the right directions? Sorry, but no. Be sure to tell us anything that comes in mind, no matter how small. We can't rely on getting lucky again tomorrow. Yes. Up. The fanboy. Do fanboys sneak into the studios often? No, not that I know of. The security lady is pretty strict with them. But in today's testimony, didn't she say they were often hanging around? The kids really loves the Steel Samurai. They sneak past when she's not looking, I guess. Was the director present at the morning run-through? Yes, he was. He was directing how the Steel Samurai and the evil magistrate should move. Why didn't you tell us that before? Well, just the studio asked us to keep quiet. That has nothing to do with this. I hate to repeat myself, but Nick here is a newbie lawyer fresh off the bar. When he loses, he's going to lose big. I see. Whose side is she on? You aren't hiding anything else from us, are you? No, I sure hope not. Okay, so there's nothing more here. Can you check something here? An overhead map of the studios. Right here is the employee area, left is the actual film studio. The security guard station. This old bag was like junk food. There's a mountain of it on the desk in here. What's this? Looks like a studio van. They probably use it to carry around film equipment. So, the fanboy we're talking about in the trial today, he came through the drain? So it seems. I guess they covered it up in a hurry. Hey Nick. When the drain's covered, the boy won't be able to get in. Yeah, I think that's the idea. I feel kind of sorry for him though, don't you? What do you want to get? What, you want to get rid of the... You want to rip the grate off? Jeez, that was hard. I wanted to somehow get rid of the grid, but it didn't work. Really? Nick, can I? Whoa, she's serious. Oh. Okay, rip it open. Well, I guess to be some things just made to be broken. Yay! You know, Nick, you're pretty swell sometimes. Sometimes. Yeah! There. That should make the kids happy. The things we do. The drink rate is off, and I know who did it. Now the kids can be able to come in again. Doesn't it make you feel great to do a good deed like that? Must be nice to live so free of guilt. The grate is used to cover the drain. It's a little bent. I don't think it will fit if they try to put it back on. There's a half-finished backdrop for the stage here. Looks like a castle. Probably the old Tokyo castle. You started getting it, Nick! Looks like one of those electric-powered bicycles. I don't know about these. I mean, what's the point? It make it a lot easier to go up hills. Don't people cycle to get exercise? We still get exercise, it's just... I don't know what is wrong. There is no bone left on the plate. Why? The remains of the day's lunch are scattered around. Everyone was probably too shocked to clean up. There's T-bone on the plates, minus the steak. Yeah, I know, I just noticed that now. About those. Doesn't seem to be everything on this side. The same thing here. She'll talk about these Samurai Cola. Nothing here. Huh. There's a sign on the door of the dressing room. Will Powers. It must be neat to have to be a star and have your own room like this. The only thing I have noticed now is the T-bone on the steak. I don't know anything else. I'm actually a little bit stuck. Oh, hi, Penny. Oh, hello. Oh, you look like out of place. It's the clothes, isn't it? I thought my camo vest might do the trick. Kind of an alternate guard fashion thing. Well, I didn't talk to the studios. So, how are the studios going? There's the police wandering around everywhere. It's terrible. They won't even let me clean up. Don't want me to disturbing evidence. I haven't even cleaned up our lunch plates from the day of the murder. You mean those plates with the steak bones left over on them in the employees area? Yeah. Can you believe it? Fanboy. Do kids sneak in here a lot? Well, I don't think there's that many of them. But I do see one in particular of a bunch. He's always gawking at the sets or snapping pictures. You see old Windbag's eyes flash when he sees him. She has a bit of trouble catching me though. Director. I heard something at the trial today. They said that the director and the producer were here at the day of the murder. Oh, sorry. I was in the prop storage room, so I didn't see them. I guess they were here though. Studio's head seemed pretty eager to keep us quiet. So they were trying to protect the director? More the producer, really. The producers are a real star here. Save these studios from the brink of disaster and keep them running. I don't think we'd still be in business if it weren't for that producer. The producer, huh? I think we're done with you for now. Thank you for all your help! Technically not much, but we got some. Oh! You! This place is deserted. Hey! Nick! What was that noise? It's like it came from inside the trailer. Someone must be inside. Hello? No answer. Pretty suspicious if you ask me, Nick. Let's go in. I'm not sure we should be barging in. It's locked. What? Don't we have a key? No, but it's probably one guard station on the main gate. Then, what are we waiting for? Let's borrow it. Let us. Go back. Go back. Talk. Oh, please, don't touch anything there. The security lady would knock the stuffing out of me if she knew. I really want to keep to that trailer. Maybe next time. Aha! You mean the samurai spear? Yeah, it's a prop, but it's still pretty heavy. I hate having to carry that thing around. Do you You have to be pretty strong to use such a weapon, it sounds like. Why is this power the only person I can think of? I don't like this, because we need a key. We need a key. But I can't say I heard something from her. I don't know why. Okay. Let's do this then. Wow, they gave a lore one of these card keys? Well, I'm sort of borrowing it. I see. Well, better be careful not to lose that. They're very strict about those key cards here. I guess they're pretty good about keeping these outside his hands. Thanks, I'll be careful. Careful! Jesus macaronis! Okay, I'm just moving around right now. I don't know really what to do. Oh. Like, I know my end goal, which is literally to have a key for that place. But the problem is just that I don't have a way of finding that out. So I'm just so another detention center, out of Studio 1, move to Studio 2. Nothing. Move Studio 2. The trailer door is locked. The key's probably in the security station. I doubt they'll let us borrow it. Yep, you're right about that. Nah, it's just a welcome sign. It's not much. I just want to click on everything. Yeah, I know I skipped that, but I believe they've talked about that before. Take a look at this. That's Mr. Powers. Why is he dragging his leg like that? What is this anyway? We just didn't know about the photo in the injury that morning. Never mind. I'm really not sure what this is. Regarding the murder weapon, yes. Is it heavy, that spear? It's pretty hefty, yeah. I don't think the average person would be able to swing it around effectively. And that's the spear that broke or something during the morning run through. Oh yes, I goofed around and on a round kick, you see. I broke the spear. The security lady fixed it for me right away though. With duct tape, you heard. Regarding this photograph, yes. This is really, truly, absolutely isn't you, right? Right. I was sleeping in my dressing room the whole time, honestly. But who else could have worn it? Your costume was in your dressing room. Yes. I guess they snuck in and took it while I was asleep. But who? We found this card key in the dressing room. Oh, that's mine, yes. Can people outside the studio get these cards? I don't think so. Even if, even I have to return the card. Once the show's done and filming, that is. Nothing more here. Maya? Can you... Any ideas? I don't have enough information to make a case yet. Exactly the same thing you said yesterday. Just admit it, you don't have a clue what happened. There's not enough information. No. What do I... why don't we do what you just said? I'm gonna get the scoop of the director and producer. I know that. Oh, I know! But where the shit balls am I going? Okay, so check that, check that. Nothing there. Check this. It's computer. Next time. I need to first make a next time, that is it. A window into the dressing room. The glass is frosted, I can't see inside. That must be the storage room. That's where they keep the filming equipment. Wow, Nick, you know a lot about the industry. What else would they keep in a film studio? True. They often say that they have a skeleton in a wardrobe, some a closet. Wardrobe. That's the wrong thing. Move here. Whoa! What the? Who are you dudes? Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, goodness sake me. We're... Wait, you first. Who are you? Okay, just because he looks like that, I'm gonna make the weirdest noise for him. Okay. Whatever, 40 thirds. How can you not know about great salmonella? Salmonella, bloody hell. It more or less looks like you have it. It makes the live shows, the Steel Samurai, mine. Read the film credits. Really? You're the salmonella? I'm so sorry, you looked so... Sorry. No, quite alright, really. It's fine. I'm not going to say those, because seriously, it sounds so bloody weird. What is it? You know, you're in close inspection. Yeah, hot. Fuck. Hey, do you do a lot of cosplays? Cause that costume rocks. Roxors? What? You're drowning. Lol. Buffer overrun. You triggered my creative powers. Sorry, I understand the number system. It's just that sometimes I have to think of what number it is. Yes, it comes to me, the pink princess. The sequel to the Steel Samurai, Pink Princess, more of a little old cookie. Okay. It's all laughing out my ass. Pink Princess? Why is this gonna be little old Tokyo? Why can't you have a cool name like Neo Tokyo? Maya, we really need to talk about cool. Did you notice anything unusual on the day of the murder? Oh, I know you dudes are. You do that. The security lady told you about it, eh? That's right. I know that this might be a bit of an overrun, but just look at him. It's more or less of how he looks. Like, yes, I can't say for other people. It's just him I'm doing this voice for. It was pretty regular that day. We had a run through an action scene in the morning. Then a meeting from the lunchtime in the studio to the trailer. I was so busy I didn't even get the chance to eat the lunch. A T-bone steak, was it? Yeah, sucks. I hate meeting out of food. Nick, what does sex source mean? No idea. Anyway, I was in a meeting from noon to after 4 with the producer and some bigwigs from the network. Mr. Hammer's time that was estimated 2:30. He was telling the truth that meeting gives him an alibi. The producer. About the producer who was meeting with you. Ah, you mean the Vasquez? He's a genius, math skills all the way, scary though. She thought she'd be studied back from the brink of destruction. She's the one made it possible for me to make the Steel Samurai. I made a meeting with her on the day of the murder. I'm just going to check how my sounds becomes. Yeah. We thought from the noon to 4 the whole time. Why exactly are these bigwig people mentioning? Oh, the boss of that network and some sponsors, also a few production guys. They piled into limousines I got here right around noon. Major tension. Were all of them with you entire time? Yeah, unfortunately. They're all grey-haired geezers. Sounds like they're all reliable witnesses. Try not to pay so much attention to things that doesn't interest me. Why are you staring at me like that? Yeah, you're scaring her. You're scaring me. That MVP, right? How do you know? Well, look, it's obviously dragging his foot. Alright, see, the director wouldn't know about the injury was there. Please do not stop. Do stop look at her like that. Seriously. I believe I gave him the right voice though, because he is acting creepily, so yes. Whoa, old bag, hi! Shit, you're back. You again! How rude, acting like you've seen a ghost. You suddenly got back to your post quickly. Oh, post quickly. Oh, the police took me away, they did. They pulled me out of a spare steel samurai costume. Told me to put it on. Can you imagine? How could a sweet little old lady wear a giant suit like that? Mr. Power is pretty tall. As soon as they saw there was no way I could swear it, they let me go. I think we'll rule out her being the murderer. Anyway, know this whippersnapper. This old lady never forgets a slight or insult. And now you won't get any information out of me. My lips are sealed. Sure, talking a lot for someone with sealed lips. Starting now. 1, 2, 3. This lady is too much. The fanboy. About the kid you said you saw. If you see him again, I'm taking him down. Nick, look at her eyes. She's serious. How about the director, the one who were here on the day of the murder? If you see him again, I'm taking him down. Nick, I think she's losing it. We need some keys, okay? Security guard station. I can see some computers that run security cameras. Hey, no touching! Later again. Okay, we don't get anything from her. I might lose her voice sometimes because I know her. She has a bit of a cracky voice. Sorry. I just need to. Okay. I know there was a thump in here, but the problem is I can't see a way to get in here. So we move from here. We have everything is the same here, so I believe there might not be much here. Studio 1, not much here as well. Okay. Oh, again. Oh, we have a new one. Hey, wait! I bet he came in right through that drain. Hey, kiddo, what's your name, sport? I'm not a kid, so don't talk to me like that. I don't know what to make him for voice. I'm just gonna make a normal voice, I believe, because I cannot make a voice for him. I don't see no adults here. Hippie fashion chick. Hippie fashion? Like, I think I'm being mocked. I got to hand to Maya. She's pretty sharp. I'm pretty mad. I'm Cody Hackins. Call me Kiddo again, I'll cut you down where you stand, you evildoer. Don't even put that. If I don't understand correctly, they do not have them on the back, they have it on the side here on the hip. I might be wrong, they might have it on the back, but... Steel Samurai. So you're a fan of Steel Samurai. How dare you utter a name, evildoer? What do you mean? We're on the Steel Samurai side. You can't fool me. Okay, then what's the last line said in the Innkeeper in episode 8? Easy. Like some fine fries with that? Not bad, kiddo. Watch it. What are we doing? What happened? Say, you heard anything about the incident the other day? You were here, weren't you? Did you see anything? Always. Steel Samurai always wins. Always. I saw him. I saw everything. But no way I'm telling you, losers. Well, wait. Let me go. He's gone. Something fell out of the table when it bumped into it on his way out. A bottle? What is this thing sitting there, I wonder? Sleeping bells! Anyway, what was that kid saying? He saw everything. I have seen everything. I know every secret. Okay. I need to move away from him. He is freaking me the F out. Huh? Where's that old windbag? I'll never leave her post. Hey! Nick, that was her. Stop! Whippersnapper! Yeah, sounds like she's chasing after that boy. Natch! Oh, she tripped. Maya surely looks happy. Okay, well. Key time! Hey, Nick, now's our chance. Let's just check the guard station. Good idea. Oh, that was a burp of a one. Oh, this is it, Nick. The trailer key. The key to that trailer in Studio 2. We'll be borrowing this, right, Nick? Yep, we will. Finally, we got that. Okay, so let's move before old windbag is coming to get us. Old windbag, old bag. It opened. Great. Let's go, Nick. She seemed eager all of a sudden. Well, you first, Nick. Not that eager. Trailer! Singing samurai, samurai summer, dynamite samurai. Well, also samurais. Hi. Someone's in here. Names. Our names? We're Weepy's lawyers, and I see. And who might you be? Dee Vasquez. Dee Vasquez. The producer. Dee Vasquez. She's beautiful, quite beautiful. Well, from your point of view, perhaps. Not bad looking, just... The day of crime. I was wondering about what you could tell me about the day of the murder. Miss Vasquez? Script. Excuse me. Script. I was looking for a script. A script? The Steel Samurai, episode 13. I need it. Could we ask a bit about the day of the murder? I need to read it. We're getting nowhere fast. Would I like to ask about the Steel Samurai? Miss Vasquez? It's on TV every week. That's all I have to say about that. Nick, she's telling us to go and watch TV. The nerve she has. Hey, don't get mad at me. About the director, Salmonella, was it? What is his role here? Perhaps I didn't make myself clear. I'm looking for a script. I can't be bothered with anything else. Nick, are all these people in the entertainment business this weird? It's starting to look like it. Nick, let's get out of here. This isn't someplace else. We have to check. Yeah. Wait. Yes. If you see Manella, give him this. Why do we have to do your errands? I don't think I like her. Don't cry. She'll take it as a sign of weakness. Alright, we'll give it to him if we see him. She wasn't too much help. What? There was a dud here before, or a thud, or a bunk. What? Oh, sorry, I went the wrong place. Yo, Manala. Salmonella. Jesus, your name. Here, I got this from the producer. Bring me the script of for episode 13. Episode 13. Where did I put that one? I must have left it somewhere. My ass is pound if I don't find it. Nick, it might be quite quicker to just look at all the places where it... Wow! It might be quicker to just look in all the places where you like you have been. Agreed. I don't know why, but my brain just died right there for a moment. I totally forgot to do where here. I know that he was somewhere, I just forgot that that was here where he was. The script. So I'm going to look for the script for him. Oh boy! Let's see here. Nope. Ah, we're back in the scene of the crime. Let's find what we need and get out of here quick, Nick. Is it that thing? That's for reflecting light. They call it a reflecting screen or something like that. What? Where's your enthusiasm for all these things in entertainment? Well, lighting is fine, but I didn't want to see the director, be the director, or maybe be the Steel Samurai. I think she's being serious. I have it already. Ah, wait, okay. It was new. Found the script. Good work. Sorry if I jumped that. I thought that they did say the same thing at first, so I didn't really care about that. Okay, so if I present this to you, will you be happy? Here, we found it, your script. You're not going to talk to us? Quiet. I'm reading. Just hold on. What's the big idea? Who do you think you are anyway? And do you even know who we are? Powers lawyers. Right. Am I a suspect? No, it's just, well, no, but you want to know about the day of the murder. Yes, anything could help to tell us would be a big help. Oh well. I don't know why, but my brain is about to end right now. You know there was a meeting here at noon? Yes, with the director and the people from the network. Correct. Now listen closely. None of the people in the trailer that afternoon went to Studio 1. It was impossible for us to leave. Impossible, why? The path was blocked. The path... The path blocked. You saw Mr. Monkey on the way here, correct? Mr. Monkey? The monkey with the broken head. Alright, that. What an original name. His head fell over in the wind on the day of the murder. It didn't start moving the head out of the way until after 3. It was after 4 by the time the path was unblocked. Capiche? Everyone in the trailer was stuck here until the path was cleared. Stuck in this trailer. Stuck until after 4. Hammer died at 2:30. Thus, no one of us could have gone to Studio 1. What? It's true. A crane came just after 3